And we are underway from Ford Field. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Black 20.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
A gain of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
White 20.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
DC. 17.
To throw is Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming in.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll get it out to midfield as he spotted right in. Infield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
180.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Loss of a yard.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down at 11. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he spins past him and into space. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 50 yards. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's complete to DK Metcalf. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
On the end around, here comes Williams. Down the left sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameson Williams, 35 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Warren. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure down top. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Rodgers now to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Rodgers to throw once more. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Seventh play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Now it's Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
258. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Get 300. Give it. Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 88. 88. 88.
They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Steelers.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Another catch for Valdes-Scantling. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
258.
To throw is Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Hey, let's go. Hey, lift.
Goff now looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Third down.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Into space at the 45. Valdez-Scantling.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
DC. Like 20.
Now it's gone.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
That's caught at the 25. A heavy touchdown at the end, but a big play on that one. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions are able to widen their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the give, it's Warren.
And some room to work.
He's to the 15.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Jaylen Warren.
49 yards.
And the Steelers are back within a couple of the lead.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
Chris Boswell.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And this will wind up the Lions' first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Williams. He's brought down at the 34. Calling a gain of 4.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a trunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And he goes out right around the 39.
his second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. Goff now looks to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there it picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Back now at Ford Field. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the 50, it's Goff. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 33 yards. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. On play action, Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and
A tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down.
26, get 300, get 300.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Inside. Hey, 626, pal. Oh, my God. Back door. Yeah, 26.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. He's got it in, complete. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here comes 2nd down. Rodgers to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40.
the Steelers first First down.
Now Rodgers. Connection made on the out route to Valdes-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's first and goal. A handoff for Warren. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
The 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it in. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Shell. 1-8. Obama.
Now Goff. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop any like that on second down.
Broke with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
58.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Detroit.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing right away is Dart. Rolling right. That is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Open man is Robinson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Giants.
Giants, first down. First and 10.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboom. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Operating from the gun is Dart. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Giants. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line. Sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Oh! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. This is intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score Giants 15. Steelers nothing. Kyle Gano taking off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
That's a gain of 8. And the Steelers first down.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
2-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, take 26. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will not be able to make it to the goal line. It's a big stop. They can't get it back to a one-score game. The lead will hold at 9. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to connect with Cam Scatterboot coming out of the backfield. And that'll set up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll go. It's Scatterboot. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
And the
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Counter shotgun. It's Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll take this one in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down for Aaron. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. Going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. Now he'll work his way out right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Rodgers pass intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Viking 18. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Neighbors in motion. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They motion the slot man left. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? In motion, it's Robinson. On first down, Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35.
From the 35, it's first and 10. 26. Box it, box it, box it, box it. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Rodgers to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
At the 35-yard line.
258. Hey, 88. Rodgers now. He's going to look downfield once again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. 18, 30. Jump. Jump up. Here's Rodgers. He's going to dial up another deep ball. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. 318, 50, inside. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That is incomplete.